Lads, seriously ask yourself this simple question today. But how much work are you actually willing to put in to achieve the level of success that you want across the board? And I don't just mean in one particular category like business, like relationships, like your physique. I mean in every single area in which you wish to go all fucking in on. Because so many guys are very, very conditional when it comes to their success, their results. They'll give up the minute it gets a little bit challenging. They'll give up the minute things do not go their way. They'll give up just because it's just a little bit tougher than they fucking expected, right? The real question is, are you willing to commit fully to the life that you truly want? And this is a question I go round and round and round about with every single day. Because it's so fucking hard sometimes. And I'm here to tell you that it's so fucking hard to hit the growth habits. It's so fucking hard to show up. It's so fucking hard to sit down and do the work. But I love it. I love it. And I know myself with my conscious, when I'm congruent with doing the fucking work, that the inputs equate to these outputs, which get me so far ahead of the people that are just not willing to do the fucking work. And I was speaking to one of our amazing clients last night, Harry. We were talking about the seesaw effect. And it's like, right, when you start something, you're at the bottom of the sliding scale and you have to work relentlessly until you hit this kind of stable point, and you have to tip the fucking scales and be willing to go all in down the rabbit hole, down the other side. But the thing is, once you've put your fucking heart and soul into the grind, into the hustle, into the work to get yourself over that initial hump, when you're at that stable position, this is where 9 out of 10 guys will fail, because they get complacent. They think they've done all the work, but they've literally just got themselves to a point where they're actually ready to commit to the change. It's like, let's say a fat loss client, for example, loses 30 pounds of fat and thinks they've completed the game. It's not the case. Now that they've got the fat off, now they can actually reverse diet and build the physique. But they play it too small. They think the first phase was the only phase. And this is where their small-minded thinking will corrupt their long-term vision. And in reality, they don't have any long-term vision because they're only thinking about the next best thing, rather than actually focusing on a long-term mission and vision that aligns with your deepest purpose, desires, wants, needs, choices, all of that. And so many guys get caught in this negative pendulum of just getting to an okay place, and they tolerate okay. They don't want to go to great. They don't want to go to excellent. They don't want to go to the fucking top, when every aspect of their life across the board is dialed in. Personally, professionally, physically, relationships, financially, every area is looked after. Because you're just not willing to put the work in. They are not willing to challenge themselves hard enough on a daily basis. And yes, sometimes, guys, your life will be like the Truman Show. Rinse, repeat. Wax on, wax off, like Mr. Miyagi once fucking said. You have to be willing to show up every single day, and yeah, it might all be very similar shit that you're doing, but if you can improve by 1% better every single day, that accumulated over the course of a year, that's 37 times better over the whole course of a year. If you're at the stage you're at right now, what would 37x on where you're at look like? How fucking powerful would that actually be if you were to fully commit and go all in? And just weather the fucking storm, even when it's tough, even when you don't want to, even when you feel like your back's against the wall and you want to give up. Because right now, I see so many guys committed to the change, but not committed to the work that comes before the change. And that's the conditional motherfuckers that don't get the result, because it's all conditional. It's all based on conditions, all based on positive circumstances. Whereas when you are faced with the shit in life that's inevitable, it will happen, you are so willing to just back out doing the hard work, back out doing the hard yards that truly get you to where you need to be. The seesaw effect is so fucking true, guys. You got to push that boulder all the way up the mountain and wait till you tip that identity scale. When you see yourself, you feel confident in yourself, you back yourself, you've installed as much self-worth as possible, you're value enough to therefore be rewarded with more value, whether that be money, more success, more women, more energy, more peace, whatever it is. insert hypothetical amazing outcome. You gotta work so fucking hard to even be warranted any level of that. And once you get that and you're stable, then you gotta go down the rabbit hole of the next fucking phase, the next fucking level. Because the thing is, in life, guys, you're always gonna have to climb another mountain. There's always gonna be another challenge. The goal in life is to never not have a goal. You always want to be focusing on the next thing. And a lot of people say, but you gotta enjoy life, you only live once. Guess what? The people who say that to you are the ones that want you staying normal, because they're normal. They compare themselves to normal people. And I know you're not an average guy. I know you're not someone who is willing to conform to the norm. I know you're not someone who wants to play it small, just have the semi-detached house, the okay car, the okay missus. I know you want the time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, physical freedom, mental freedom. I know you want it all, bro. So why are you selling yourself short every time life gets tough? Do you really believe it's going to be that fucking easy? Did you really believe when you signed up it was going to be that easy? You see, when you do sign up to a hard fucking core life, a hard fucking life, you're going to get the results, man. You will. If you're willing, you're committed, you're capable, you're coachable, whatever it may be. But see, if you're one of these guys, they think it's going to be a quick fix, a simple change, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, sprinkle some fairy dust. Here's a golden bullet. You are the worst type of people in the world. You are literally the worst people, because you expect things to come to you when you've not done anything for that value to be given to you. Because your frequency is what you frequently see, and if you are frequently seeing your own inspiration, your own success be the guiding light behind the principles which will actually stack the value in you to amount to the level of success in which you want for the personal development, then that's when you get what you want. But see, if you're one of these guys that's just like, yeah, I'll do a bit of this and I'll do a bit of that, and one day real soon, maybe in the future sometime, it'll happen. No, motherfucker, no. It just does not work that way. It'd be ridiculous to consider it would work that way. So guys, ask yourself that simple fucking question today. How hard do you need to work? How hard are you willing to work? What do you need to let go of? Who do you need to fucking become? What do you need to start saying yes to? Because every time you say yes to something, you say no to something else. Say yes to a hard life, you say no to an easy life. You say yes to waking up early, you say no to living a lackluster, sleeping in, wanking in your little fucking bed like a little fucking bitch. Every time you say you will do the thing you know which is right, you are rewarded. Like, you are rewarded by the universe straight away. If you woke up early for 7 days straight, you would have the best week of your life, I can promise you that. But no one's even willing to do that. Like, no one's willing to wake up early. How fucking dumb is that? If you tracked your macros for 7 days straight, bang on the money, like you were prescribed, you would have the fat loss, the physique success you'd want. But no one is willing to do that these days. What happened? What happened to being disciplined? What happened to being consistent? What happened to people just locking the fuck in? Because in 2025, already a couple months into the year, I'm seeing more victims, more distracted, fat, soft, lethargic bitch boys, more than I've ever seen in my life. And it's fucked, man. It's absolutely fucked, because you're conditioned, man. You're disciplined and conditioned like a little dog. Because your parents want you normal, your friends want you normal, your missus wants you normal, you want normal. Because you're scared of the work. So get fucking clear, boys. How hard are you willing to work to really get to where you want to be? Because see, if you're not willing to go all the way, don't fucking bother trying. Just leave it. Because if you're not going to commit 100%, what's the point? Because even if you're 1% off, you're actually 100% off, because you miss 99% of the fucking shots you don't take. Or you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I think the quote is, it's fucking true. But people are so fucking quick to blame their wife, their work, their wains, their kids for why they can't do the thing. But in reality, you gotta blame themselves. Personal responsibility, guys. Be honest. Look at yourself in the fucking mirror. Ask yourself, are you showing up like the man you gotta be to get the level of success in which that man wants? No. The probable answer is no. And you walk into a room, people can see your habits, they can see how disciplined you are, they can see how you speak to yourself or the way you carry yourself. You walk into a room, people will know straight away if this guy's got the self-worth, the aura, the mystique, the aesthetics, the confidence. They will also be able to tell if you're a fat fucking loser who stays up late at night and eats Skittles for his fucking lunch, and drinks like 4 energy drinks a day, smokes a little cherry vape in his morning, a little punk. Blows my mind, man. Blows my fucking mind. And it's those guys, the most pessimistic, heart, like down on themselves fools, that always think the world's hard to them, but they're hard on themselves in the wrong ways. They don't have any self-love because they don't care enough about themselves to actually do anything. So what tends to happen is they blame everyone else for their lack of results. It's because they have no responsibility over their own life. And it's sickening. Absolutely sickening. If you're not where you want to be, it's your fault. If you're not willing to climb the fucking ladder and see what's on the other side, it's your fault. If you're not willing to push the boulder up the hill, guess what? It's your fucking fault. If you're not willing to get off the drugs, the smoke, it's your fault. You gotta fucking have that sheer, raw honesty with yourself. Similar to what I done when I made all the changes. I had to look at myself fucking hard and clear and be real enough with myself, honest enough with myself to finally let go and go all in and stop playing it small, stop being a victim, stop blaming other people, stop saying it was their fault as to why I didn't achieve X, Y, Z. It was always my fault, always mine. So take a lesson today, guys. How hard are you actually willing to work? Are you gonna go all in, or are you just gonna cut the corners, blame game others, meander from pillar to post, wasting time, attention, energy and effort? Are you willing to actually get the support, the accountability, the vision, the mission, the fucking work ethic locked in, and make this year worth remembering? Make this year the stabilisation period for your life, for you to tip the scales and finally go all in and achieve the best version of you. Fuck. I'll see you next one, guys. Make sure you follow the Daily Habits Lewis McFarlane Coaching on Instagram. Free masterclass below. Get at it, boys. Let's go.